Hi, this is John Persino's editorial director of Investing Daily. Welcome to my video interview with Dr. Joe Duarte. Joe has been a professional investor and independent analyst since 1990. He is a former registered investment advisor and author of the best-selling Options Trading for Dummies and several other books, including Market Timing for Dummies and Successful Biotech Investing. Joe, thanks for being with us today.
Well, it's great to be here, and I'm actually very pleased to be back on the Investing Daily team. So thanks for the opportunity.
Joe, do you belong to any particular school of investing? Is there a set of overarching precepts that you follow?
Yeah, I kind of backed into investing. I was a physician, which I still am, before I became an investor. And so I had to learn as I went along. And I developed a system called the MELA system. And that means the M is the markets, E is for the economy, L is for people's life decisions, and algos is for A is for algos, or artificial intelligence. Now, the way I look at it, in the past, the economy fueled the markets. But since the late 90s and early 2000s, it's backwards. So the way I see it, the markets actually fuel the economy. When the market does well, the economy does well, because the intermediate step is the 401k plan. When people have money in their 401k plan and it keeps going up, they want to buy things. They buy cars, they buy houses, they make long-term life decisions. And now when social media and artificial intelligence as well is in the markets, the algo trading and all those things that we're aware of, that just speeds up the process. So it does two things. Things happen faster, and then trends last longer because the algos fuel those trends and they become self-fulfilling prophecies.
Which sectors look the most appealing to you right now, Joe?
I tell you, the cloud and apps or companies that produce apps that let people collaborate. I mean, we're in a collaborative platform right now. Okay, we're on Zoom having this conference call. And I think piggybacking on those things, once these chip companies are able to make faster, smaller, more efficient chips, the whole cycle will go ahead and repeat itself. It's all based on technology.
As a medical doctor, one of your specialties, and stands to reason, is biotechnology investing. What trends excite you about biotech right now?
Biotech is a disappointment right now, to be honest with you. Well, that's because everything is COVID vaccine, and rightly so. I'm not at all suggesting that that's not important. But because of that, all the money is going toward companies that are involved in that sort of thing one way or another. I think the future of biotech is osteoarthritis, pain management, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and cancer. I think those are the big areas that in the future, when we have breakthroughs, are going to drive prices significantly higher.
Okay. What are the most dangerous risks facing investors right now? What sort of risks is the investment community giving short shrift to or ignoring or underestimating in your mind?
If there was anything that would worry me the most, it would be the Federal Reserve making a big mistake on interest rates.
Okay, and as we know, central banks rarely get it just right. They either become too hawkish or too dovish. Well, in the context of these risks that you just outlined for us, what are some of the most sensible hedging strategies right now?
Well, caution is simple if you just take a step back and think about it. If you're someone who trades 1,000 share lots, you might want to cut that back to 400 or 500 shares. Trading smaller lots cuts your risks. Shorten your time frames. You made 10% in a couple of weeks. Nothing wrong with taking some off the table. I know that in the past we've made 20, 25, 30%. 10% is 10%. And you take those profits earlier than normal. If you made a bundle in a week, take it off. The other thing is you can consider income strategies. Buy right, call strategies, looking for dividend paying stocks. Those are the traditional things that in iffy markets usually work.
Well, that sounds like common sense to me. Joe, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Well, that does it for now. I'm John Persinos, and thanks for watching.